Hello Slapafish community, welcome back to another World Tanks Contest video. So in this video, I'm going to be taking a look at the TS-60, the Tier 9 American Premium tank that's in the Ultimate Season Pass. Now, I'm going to be doing this differently from everybody else, so I'm going to be showing you 3 matches. The first 2 matches, I'm not running any equipment or skills, cruise skills, in the matches. And the third one, I am going to set up the tank how I think it should be played. So, yeah. And as you can see, I am already down to 595 hit points. Done 395 damage, which to tell you the alpha of this tank is 400 for a tier 9 TD. So, yeah. What's about this tank? What stats wise? So, you have 1900 DPM, 1900 hit points. So, yeah. Your armor is 170 on your lower plate, 170 on your lower plate, 120 on your upper plate, and 980 on your side. And your turret armor is pretty much all over the place from 170 to all the way to 300 because it's kind of a round shape. So, yeah. You can side scrape in this tank. Now, I'm in a really aggressive position, especially for this tank at the TS-60, and I have no skills and equipment, and I don't know when I'm spotted. So, yeah, but it is still working out for me. Yes, I'm down to 43 hit points, and just did 2,099 hit points of damage. But we're just gonna skip on from that match and go to this match, where I actually get to side scrape a lot more than that last one that I pulled off. Now, what I've noticed is that from that replay, from that match, is the view range of this tank is really bad. Now, I'm going to be side scraping against Storm Tigers, which is not a very good idea. So yeah, the view range is 380 meters, and I definitely felt that in the last game. So 380 definitely needs to get improved. Accuracy is 0.42. I felt that in the last match also. You do have 7 degrees of gun depression, but your aim time is 1.7 seconds. Your penetration is 258 on standard, 320 on its premium, and there's a T95. And my standard penetration is actually enough to go through the lower plate of a T95. Your DPM is also 2,608. Mobility is 35 for 12 reverse with a power to wet ratio of 15.45. Now, the best qualifications, well, the best stats of this tank without any skills or equipment is definitely the aim time, the penetration, DPM, and be able to side scrape like I'm doing right here. And I'm actually having an 8.2 second reload on this tank. And now I haven't really talked about the concealment because the concealment's pretty bad when you are just no skills or equipment. I also get pinned right there. It's 390 meters while moving, 355 while sitting still. So yeah, not really helpful when you are stuck. No skills or equipment. And somehow I did manage to penetrate that. And as you can see, I kind of wobble the camera and be like, what? How did I penetrate that? I don't know. And I get penetrated from the left, and there's a tank shooting me on the left, but I am ricocheting some shots in this match. Also, guys, if you end up liking this video, consider subscribing because it's free and it helps out the channel a ton. And also, I'm kind of in a YouTube alliance now. I guess that's what you want to call it. So if you want to see the other 2 people that I am in a YouTube alliance with, it's Sodman Haven and Clone Guy. So their channel links will be in the description below and probably in the pinned comment. So go check them out after this video. So anyway, 2 tanks left. There's a medium and a tank destroyer. 48 patent right there, and I don't remember what the TD is. But we got 1 kill. We bought 3,000 damage, so our armor actually worked quite nicely in this match. And that's the Udets of 3. I don't remember if I said this thing had 7 degrees of gun pressure. So yeah. Now we move on to the last one, where I actually do equip the tank with skills and equipment. Now, I actually go with a concealment and view range. I think I went with full concealment and full view range, and maybe I went with some reload. So that's why I'm going in this spot. As you can see, my concealment circle and view range are 2 completely different circles, and the concealment circle is much smaller than the view range circle, which is always really good at staying hidden. Now, I'm actually going to be spotting a little bit and see if I can actually put some shots in. And I don't think I actually improved the rate of fire at all, because I thought the rate of fire was already good. Yeah, the rate of fire is still the same. So I didn't put any rapid loading or advanced loader on this tank. I just focused on crew skills of improving camo and view range, and probably I'll also put armor angling and advanced armor, and maybe I put Deadeye on. I don't remember. But definitely put camo and view range on it. And it worked really nicely. And definitely, this is when you get to fully equip the tank like this and put 9 skills and full equipment on and concealment buff like this, it just works really nicely. And it is a really nice tank. I actually played this match before I played any of the other matches, because I completely forgot to I forgot to not equip it, because I forgot about the matches I was going to do without skills and equipment. So that was an oops. Anyway, as you can see, I spotted the DM all the way over there. I think I do get spotted here. Okay, now I'm going to pull behind this rock and try to use a little bit of my armor, but all the tank shots are going to become in all different directions, and I'm getting stuck here. Now there's a shell incoming from this bar that I'm actually going to I'm going to get hit by. I thought I could bounce it, but I might have not angled perfectly, and this is the shot. Yeah, as I look back on it, I should have angled a lot more. I'm like, how did he pin me? But looking at it, yeah, I understand how he pinned me, because that's 120 millimeters angled, but I didn't really angle it left or right that much. So yeah, he definitely pinned that. Now I'm getting shot to the side because 80 millimeters of armor is good for side scraping, but angling kind of hard to do. It's not anything like KV armor where you can just sit out in the open and just angle perfectly so your frontal armor is unpinnable and also your side armor is unpinnable. No, you actually have to like pick and choose with this tank. Do you want your armor in the front to be pinnable, or do you want your side armor to be pinnable? Because you only have 80 millimeters of side armor, which is enough to side scrape around a corner, but not to just sit out in the middle of open like KVs can, because they have a really good side armor. Like the KV4 has KV4, a tier below this, has 150 millimeters of side armor. Yeah, that thing can sit for too much shot in the open and be perfectly fine. Doesn't really have to matter about angling. But since you are a rear turreted tank destroyer, buildings and side scraping are your friends. So because you get to hide your upper plate, your lower plate with a building or a rock or something like that, and use your actual side armor so it's not pinnable. Now, I actually did 3,040 damage so far with almost 3,000 assists. So as you can see, when you do equip it out like this, it is quite nice. And it does start working with the concealment and the view range, even though the view range is bad on this tank and the concealment is okay. But if you equip it out like this, and when those matches come where you can't actually side scrape, it works. Anyway, that's the TS-60. Hope you enjoyed this video. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Ultimate Slapafish, because war's not. And go check out the video that's on screen right now. And peace out. See ya.